next, let me introduce myself. My name is Helmi Zunan Tanuwijaya, and I'm from Faculty of Medicine, Islamic University of Indonesia in semester 6. In this time, I want to present about my paper that have a title that yogurt from fermented cassava to prevent the diare and improve the quality of the nutrients in the children in Indonesia. As we know, that the diare in the world is the fourth of killer disease, and there have various of causes that cause infection or non-infection. And this infection is because the virus or bacteria and parasites. And the others on the non-infection is due to in the food of tolerance. Well, in the risk of the occur, their causes diare is the environmental factors of the behavioral. In the behavioral example, like the lack of the exclusive of the breastfeedings not until the 6 months, and using bottles on the not clean in the wash in your hands, or like a pee or poop is not cleanly. And the well of the environmental factors is lack of the clean in the waters and an amount of the garbage in the environment is very dirty. And the besides of the strict factor means there are the several factors patients that can increase the incidency of the diare, include the malnutrition and immunosuppressive disease and measles. And there are 5 types of diare. Is the standard of the procedure is of WHO or World Health Organizations. Amongst others are the rehydration, 7 is breastfeeding diet, and 3 is things, 4 is antibiotics, and 5 is education to keep clean. And in this edition of the 5 management of diare, recommended of the WHO, several randomized control trials or RCT and meta-analysis studies that show that the probiotics effective as the primary or secondary prevention for this diare. For example, the derived products is the yogurt. Yogurt is the products that obtained from the fermentation mix by using Lactobacillus bulgarius and the Streptococcus thermophilus, and other operates lactic acid bacteria. And in Indonesia, we can call the tape. Tape or cassava that fermented is the traditional food that we can found in the Yogyakarta city or the Indonesia. And the others, this cassava contains the prebiotics such as we know that cellulose contains which are the help lactic acid bacteria in intestine to inhibit the growth of the Escherichia coli. As we know that cassava in the form of the fermented milk based on the beverage products, namely yogurt with the anti-addition of the cassava or YOTASI as an alternative. And food preparation of the gastrointestinal disease, especially in the diare. Based on the background, on the author remains the purpose research as this paper. The first, to know the process of the making of the yogurt fermented by cassava, and second, to know the mechanism of the yogurt fermented cassava for prevent the diare, and third, to know the potential YOTASI to match the nutrition adequately in Indonesia. The method used of the experimental and literature studies and analyzed by the descriptive qualitative symbiotic efforts for the manufacturing begins by preparing skim mix and sugar to be used and the basics of ingredients in the strict fermented milk by selected to serve in media with cassava in this yogurt. Started using Lactobacillus bulgarius lactic acids bacteria, or we call the LAB. Genus is the Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium. And the Bifidobacterium genus is that usable and the best for the prebiotic that in this time we use this cassava. And activity against the bacteria is the very can kills the bacteria of pathogens. While the first stage in the best ingredients or become fresh mix the cassava that have been softened and to increase the amount of the solid substance. The homogenization process can further then mixture so as to rest firstly of the resulting of the fermented milk. And second step is the pasteurization that we can make this the environment is cold. And step 3 is inoculation. The amount of the inoculation at the Lactobacillus bulgarius and Thermophilus cercococcus is a concentration of 2%. And first, the fermentation process was carried out until the pH reached 4.4 to 4.5, followed by the formation of the dishes of the sulfur compounds of the formation of the lactic, acetic acid, acetaldehyde, diethyl, and the other volatile compounds and keep in the 4 until 5 Celsius. And we'll call this is YOTASI. YOTASI is working this how can we make a prebiotic that support the work of the probiotic bacteria such as Lactobacillus and Streptococcus bulgarius or Thermophilus to fight the bacteria on pathogen. Besides, yogurt with probiotic has function as mucosal barrier. The yogurt has function the protection and immunity defense gastrointestinal tract such as the epithelial layers and mucus, peristaltic epithelial the sublimation as well this secret and increase the secretion of the immunoglobulin A. And it is have effectively greatly attachment of the pathogenic bacteria. YOTASI is contained the cassava has a protein of the 0.5 grams every 100 grams of material. Protein is needed for the growth of development of the body of Indonesian children. So in this time, I wanna make you to have many more the use the healthy food for the Indonesian children health. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum.